I chose to work for Adama Barrow as the president of the country, His Excellency. I'll even call him His Excellency because he's my former boss. And when I worked with him, I used to call him Mr. President or His Excellency. I never call him Adama Barrow. You know, understand?
Of course.
It's out of respect for the position that he's holding.
Okay.
Now, I don't know the Adama Barrow that used to be in the State House in 2017, 2018. Suddenly metamorphosed into a different kind of Adama Barrow around 2019 towards 2020. Adama Barrow, who came and told us that he wanted to stay only for 3 years. And after everything, we realized that the practicality of having the 3 years was a problem. Everyone, I think majority of the people, not everyone, but majority of the people think that, look, he should go for a 5 years. At least he should spend 5 years in office.
It's his UDP people who first said he should go for 5. Not the majority of people at the time.
No, but there was consensus.
You mean Dabo said he would take anybody to court?
It was UDP.
He said,
the UDP is denying that they didn't say it. They said
Dabo said to be clear, Dabo said, you're right.
But Dabo is the leader.
Dabo is the one
No, man, that's the problem with Gambians. We need to be clear. Mr. Gas said here that he was making a position, his personal opinion, not the APRC's position. Dabo said he's on record. He said what he said was his position as a member.
But nobody
cabinet.
But UDP have
nobody came back that it was Dabo's position.
Yes, they said that was the president
at the time.
Okay, not at the time, yes.
Now the point is,
not at the time.
No, but the point is, the 3 years. I think a lot of people believe that the 3 years, it wasn't going to be practical to have the 3 years elections at the time for Barrow to just step down, organize fresh elections, and we move on.
No. It was that was not
because this was already a year after the National Assembly elections happened.
They got in there and they felt comfortable.
Say that majority of people didn't think it could happen. No.
Okay.
It was the UDP leader who said that
as soon as he came out,
that Mr. Barrow should serve a full 5-year term because of the fact that he thinks that that is what is reasonable and that is what's constitutional. That's what he said.
Yes.
But the majority of the Gambian people at the time were promised that he was going to leave in 2019. Whatever happened.
Now listen to me.
So definitely, even though you could say Dabo expressed an idea that was accepted by people from his party, you must also say that Adama Barrow was the one with whom the bus stops. If he had wanted to leave, no matter what Dabo said, he would have left. Okay. So you couldn't entirely blame Dabo.
No.
You couldn't entirely blame Dabo for it.
The reason why I said majority of the Gambians.
Yeah.
Because I think that what Usianu said, this is my opinion. What Usianu said probably sank well with a lot of people who were at the time in support of Adama Barrow.
Including Adama Barrow himself.
Yes?
Yeah.
Let me say this way. That's why I said a lot of people, majority of the people. All right?
Yeah.
Now, but there was no survey done like what we have seen with this Afrobarometer in terms of the cost. There was no survey done to establish the percentages.
Yeah.
But you know that after the 3 years Jodna protest, we also saw Barrow for 5 years protest. So it shows that there were support also for Barrow for 5 years. And interestingly, most of the people who were in the 3 years Jodna, people thought they are even UDP. Even Barrow used to say, these are my UDP guys.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I followed with them. That's why they are the ones who came.
Yeah,
in fact, he said Barrow, he said Usenu was the CEO. Of the 3 years. So the point is, Mr. Cham, the point is that if Barrow is able to have his way to the 5 years, for me, I would have thought that's enough for a transition period. He should have organized fresh elections, go to his business, whatever he promised us, like to say, okay, I'm going to continue with my business at the time. But we know that there are a lot of underlying issues why Barrow wanted to go further.
Why? Well, personally.
Well, a lot of not personal. Some are personal, but there are other things at stake. Of course, including the issue of Macky Sall also having an influence in Banjul. It was good for the Senegalese also to have somebody like Adama Barrow in the State House. We all know what has happened under Barrow. It was unprecedented in terms of Senegalese interest in incursion into the Gambian politics, into our national geopolitics. We've seen that. It was unprecedented since time of Senghor. We never had that kind of relations with Senegal. So it was also good, politically, for Senegal to have someone like Barrow in the State House. Even today, I mean, situations could vary a bit, but when Macky Sall was there, we all know this. All right. Now, going further, if there was elections and he won overwhelmingly, according to the IEC, okay, he's going for a second term. I don't know why he will still think that he deserves a right to go for a third term. This is what I don't understand about African leaders. We are making some kind of thing that is going to jeopardize the stability of your country, is going to create chaos just for you and your clique. I mean, those around you, those who are contributing to your campaign budget, those who are trying to benefit or like milking the system, just in your favor, as those who are surrounding you and pushing you that no, you have every right to do this. Sometimes you put away those rights for the greater good. Barack Obama said when he was standing down, he said he knew that if he had gone for a third time, he would have still won in America because he was still popular. But because there are strong institutions that protect or that safeguard that two-term limits of American politics or American presidency, he dared not even think about it. Why are Africans not thinking of building strong institutions? Barrow had an opportunity to be to make that historic development for us in the Ghana, and we are throwing it away. This is my problem, Mr. Cham. This is why I said I have a problem with Barrow. Because we had every opportunity to create history. And we are just throwing it away. And just for what?